Hi everyone, this is Deb Tim, a Canadian girl. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Today I want to share with you a very lethal practice that some of us do without thinking, so please stay tuned. This is my 75-gallon mixed African cichlid aquarium the day before my water change. I don't know if you notice a difference, but it's looking pretty dirty to me and in need of a good cleaning. Over the weekend, I did something very bad, something I frown upon and highly recommend against. I have no excuse for this, but I'm going to share with you what I did and why it's such a bad practice. A fellow my hubby works with was looking for a home for his cichlids. Well, knowing I have African cichlids, I was asked if I wanted them. There were only 4. He said he was just going to flush them down the toilet if I didn't want them. Well, that was all I needed to hear. He lives right here in town, so it was only a couple of minutes for him to bring them over. They were in a pail and hard to see. There were 2 cobalt blues, a Kenyai, and a yellow lab. The Kenyai was the biggest of the group and the biggest of all the fish in my tank as well. Of the 4 fish, he was in the worst shape too. Because of this being a spur-of-the-moment thing, I didn't have anything set up to receive these fish. That's my excuse, I suppose. I acclimated them and dropped them into my tank without quarantine. That is such a bad and potentially lethal practice. Trust me, I have learned the hard way and it has cost me dearly. Looking at these poor fish, I realized how awful they look. They have sunken belly, battered scales, and just look worn out and sickly. Looking at my cichlids, I realized how beautiful and healthy they are in comparison. So far, I haven't made any plans to remove these additions. In truth, only 2 of the 4 looked really bad, although the other 2 did have sunken belly as well. Now, I've been watching them, and my cichlids seem to be leaving them alone. For this reason, I'm not planning to remove them, keeping a close eye on them as that may change. But for now, they seem to be okay. The largest of the cichlids stays hidden in the cave most of the time. Now, he does come out to eat, but he really should be in a breeder box where he would have free access to food without the other cichlids around. Tomorrow is water change day. I think I'll probably scoop him up and put him in the breeder box for a week or so, hammering the food to him and see if I can get him in better shape. I really don't think he's sick and a danger to my fish, but for his sake, I need to do this as he probably won't survive without help. You've probably noticed I have a few females holding again. I'm finding I just don't have time to strip and raise babies, so I'm just going to let them spit in the tank. It's unlikely any will survive, as during each water change I remove all decor, and they would be easy pickings without cover to hide in. I have a fair amount of algae buildup. My one and only pleco is not able to keep up with it, so I am considering getting a couple more, but my plecos usually don't last very long in my cichlid tank. My red devil in here is doing really well. He's completely healed from the injuries he sustained from Loki tormenting him. For now, I'm really enjoying seeing him with my cichlids, but over time I have a feeling he will be rehomed. All the cichlids in this community will finish between 6 and 7 inches at the most. The red devil has the potential to double that size. For that reason alone, he will not be able to remain in this tank. He's still wearing his juvenile colors and doesn't seem to be growing very fast. Until I see a problem, he can stay and enjoy the company. Tomorrow I'll be doing my water changes and then I will feel so much better. Sharing a dirty tank like this is not something I do very often. I will keep you updated on how these new additions are progressing. I'm very hopeful that within a few weeks they will be strong and beautiful as they should be. So until next time, this is Deb Tim signing out. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you had a great weekend. I wish you a wonderful week ahead, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.